So hearing all the lore around Penny Hardaway, I wasn't really into sort of basketball at that time when I think Penny was playing. But I just saw these reviews on various YouTube sites and such as Wear Testers, and I was just curious about them really. And something again that I picked up on sale, I think it was like £65 or £70, and it's one of those sneakers that I looked at and I thought, nah, it's not for me. It just looks a bit weird, and it's only until you put them on feet you can sort of change your mind. And you may see it on other people's feet and you go, nah, it's not that nice. But I think there's something about the top-down view that actually looks quite cool, and depending on how you dress as well, you can kind of pull these off and it does actually look really cool. And I'd say they're pretty comfortable as well, not like amazingly comfortable, but more so than I suppose an Air Max Penny. I think that feels quite sort of hard and firm, whilst this has a bit of a softness to it, and I don't know if that's coming from the insole, whether it's the tech itself, the airbag, which just feels a bit slightly more squishy than normal. But it's just a really cool sneaker. I've worn these once, and the outsole is just crazy in my opinion. Just that kind of fingerprint sort of design on the top, and then you've got the air unit in there as well, and you've got Zoom Air running through it. So it's just a cool sneaker. It's a weird one. It's like a weird look, and it shouldn't work, but it does work. That's kind of the only thing I can sort of say about it really. Yeah, so it's cool.
So here's the details for the Air Penny 2 Black Patent Football Grey. It comes in a black, white and football grey colour scheme. And this one has a dual chambered heel Air Max unit. So it should allow sort of better airflow, and also under compression the air should move to other parts of the Air Max unit. And the forefoot has a Zoom Air unit. And the midsole is using Phylon. And it's made up of a leather and patent leather material. And the price was £160. So with the comfort and sizing, these have a medium to firm sole. They feel a lot nicer than the first pennies, and it's almost like a night and day difference in my opinion, and they feel a lot more sort of softer on foot. But at the end of the day, it's still a sort of basketball sneaker, so it is more on the firm side. And because of the Air Max unit, the heel sits slightly elevated as well. And the wearing time for these is around the sort of 6 to 12 hours, basically for the leather to soften around the sort of toe box area. And you can go true to size on these. I think true to size will work fine. And these have a good grip for all types of weather because of the sole being quite sort of flat on the ground. So you get a lot of stability. So with the look and style, it's another one of those classic silhouettes from the 90s and made famous by Penny Hardaway. So it's a really cool looking sneaker. It's a bit of an odd one at the same time because it's one of those ones where it shouldn't work but it does. And the black and white colourway is just a classic kind of look really, so you can't really go wrong with this. And it's a good one to sort of rock during the autumn winter because it's they've got the patent leather on there and the plastics around the side. That kind of material just is really sort of protective, and I don't think they're going to get that ruined that quickly, and they're quite sort of big and bulky as a shoe anyway. And I'd wear these casually. I think casually is best. It's not really a formal type shoe. And you can go with the black laces that come with it. It's like a rope style lace, but you can also put in white and try dark navy as well to match the Penny logo. So with the final thoughts, I like the fact that it looks different to other sneakers. It's a weird one. It's one that shouldn't work, but it does. Similar to the Uptempo. And I also do like the Penny logo on the back. It looks really cool. In terms of the cons, the costs, again, being a retro, it's priced way too high. And I would say with this one, it's going to split people's opinions, and the silhouette isn't for everyone. But and I was one of those people. But until you put them on foot, you kind of realise what it's about. And the top-down view actually looks a lot nicer than the side view. And they're also very heavy as well. So similar to the Air Max Penny ones and the Uptempos, they're a heavy shoe. However, this one feels just a bit nicer because it's a bit more sort of plush to wear and a bit more comfortable. So with the ratings, I give the look and style for this a 5 out of 5. I think it looks really nice and different and unique, and even to this day it just looks funky. And the comfort, I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's nice actually. It's one of the nicer ones of the Penny line. So in my opinion, it's a nice one. And the quality, I give it a 4. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's not like it's using horrible material, but it's also not using great material. It's very good. And the pricing, it's just priced too high in my opinion. But overall, it's a 4 out of 5 for this one. I think it's a cool sneaker, but it's not like a Jordan retro sneaker in my opinion. It doesn't sort of hold up well to those, but it's still a cool shoe and a part of the basketball history.